Everyone, it's Gardening with Gail, and I had a wonderful day. I hope that everyone else did. Welcome, greetings. I hope today is Monday, so I hope everyone did have a great Monday. So I went out to the garden and today, and I did some shorts on them. This is mullein leaves. Look how big they are. Ooh, look how big they are. I harvest them. I could have gotten more, but I don't know. I'm learning how to use the leaves. The leaves are I've known for quite a while medicinally, for your lungs. That's after you do your research. That's mostly what they keep saying. And then, but when I connect with the plant, I also look up the spiritual attributes. That's just what I love to do. But anyhow, so these are the mullein leaves. What I had in mind is, oh, everyone, these are so soft. What I actually had in mind, I was thinking about making some smudges, like the sage smudges, except use mullein leaves, or like air purifier. They say when you dry these out and you I guess light them like incense, they purify your air. That's, I think, when I researched, they said something, but it's so much information out there. But do your own research. But I think that's what I'm going to try. Now, mullein is a biennial. That means the flowers will not come up the first year. So this is the second year. I'm going to get some beautiful, hopefully a nice big stock of yellow mullein flowers. I will be so happy if I get, because they say you can make some tea out of that. It's like so many things that you can do with this. What I found interesting once though, they said they used to use, and that's another thing I would love to try this though. They said they used to use the seeds. So once, after 2 years, the flower stalk comes up. They have abundance of seeds. They used to save the seeds, gather the seeds. When I say they, what I read, I feel like the Europeans taught the Native Americans how to do this. And so they incorporated it in some of the practices. I think that's what happened. Either way, they would take the seeds of this special botanical and throw them in streams or waters, like slow moving water that had fish. Put the seeds in there. Maybe they had a little net, some kind of net or something. And hi everyone, hi Juan. We're talking about mullein. But anyway, so they would take the seeds of this plant. Do you know this plant? Mullien. It's so soft. They used to use this as toilet paper. They would take these leaves and wipe their booty. They would wipe their butts with this leaf because it's so soft. So you can grow your own toilet paper. I'm just saying. But anyway, they would take the leaves of this plant. The seeds of mullein plants and put it in slow moving water. Maybe they used to just throw them in there, or they made some little nets. Anyway, feed it to the fish, and the seeds of mullein, mullein, would kill the fish, would be poison to the fish. I think maybe not like poison, make them die, but make them lethargic, make them slower or easier to catch. And they would use those seeds to catch fish then. Isn't that fascinating? But anyway, you can use this. What I chose these leaves for is to let's say you can like make some like chest oil, like put this in some olive oil, you let it sit for 6 weeks. I don't know the whole recipe, but make chest oil to rub for your lungs when you have cold. Some people use this as a tea. I might, because I have a very large, I got like 2 or 3 mullein plants, so I might use it as a tea. I don't know. I'm new to working with this. Anyhow, so what I'm going to do is make some beautiful smudges. I'm going to put these to dry. I'm going to hang them by the stem like this, wrap them, put this to dry, and burn like a smudge with some magnolia leaves. Oh yeah, like once I started when I started growing this, and I started seeing all the things that this beautiful gift, like this is a gift. This gift was given to us, what you can use it for. Someone even put some, like, you know how you make fried fish? Put cornmeal batter on one of these leaves and fried it, and they said somehow it tastes like fish. I don't know. This might absorb a lot of grease. I don't know. I might try it. I might try it. But they battered just like you would, like, put a whiting or some bass you filleted. They mixed up some corn powder and fried a mullein leaf. Can you believe this? And ate it, and they said it was good. So use it for toilet paper. You can use it to clear your lungs, like if you burn it. It says it's also an air purifier. I've read that somewhere. The seeds, they used to catch fish with it. They used it for fish bait because it would make the fish lethargic. They would move slower and just pull them out of the water. Like, mullein had so many uses. Hi, CD3D. Greetings. Thank you for joining my lives. But yeah, this is a great gift that was given for us to use. It's important that we know how to use these things. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But yeah. So anyway, this is the second year. So this will give me seeds this year. There I had a lot of big leaves out there. This is all I got, again, because I'm kind of experimenting. I've never used it. For these purchases, I am researching, getting to know it more. I can't tell you how soft it is, though. But yeah, so this is mullein, harvested from my garden. If you are a gardener, I encourage you. It's actually a very beautiful landscaping plant. It's very similar to what they call it, lamb's ear. It's very similar to lamb's ear. It's soft like it, but lamb's ear has different properties. It has different properties. So yeah, I'm so grateful. I have the opportunity to grow this in my garden. So yeah, so I just wanted to share that information on my lives. I'm going to do more lives. I thank everybody for tuning in, that will tune in. This is Gardening with Gail. Gardening with Gail. What kind of plants are you growing and getting to know if you garden? Does anyone out there garden? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know comments below. Or let me know, would you use this as toilet paper? Like, if it came. Okay, so say like you had some smudge drying to use to burn for winter, to make smudges or whatever, like to clear your lungs out. Would you grab a piece if you were out of toilet paper? Oh, let me see. Hi, Juan. Cherry tomatoes. Oh yeah, guess what? Seriously, I don't grow those big tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes, baby, for me. Because first of all, they're easy to grow. They grow abundantly. We get so many. They taste better. Cherry tomatoes is the way to go. I don't fool with those mortgage brokers, baskets, so many other tomato varieties. Small tomatoes give me great satisfaction. Also, Florida Everglades. But they're part of, cherry tomatoes. They're part of that a strain of tomatoes. But yeah, I'm with you on cherry tomatoes. Even if you have one plant, and I miss the taste of fresh tomatoes so much when it's winter time. Like you can preserve some and you can make sauces and you can make crushed tomatoes and you can sun dry your tomatoes, but it's nothing like that fresh tomato taste right off the plant, right off the vine. So I don't know, but I'm with you. Really, I don't even grow like dark cherry, regular red cherry tomatoes and Florida Everglades. That's it. Now I am doing an experiment this year. I tasted a grape tomato I bought from Kroger's. It wasn't even organic. I saved those seeds and the same container, little plastic container the grape tomatoes came in, I put some soil and put those seeds and they're growing. I have about 4 little tomato plants from those grape seeds growing. So I am going to grow those this year along with cherry tomatoes, but I don't mess with those other big tomatoes. They take longer. And again, the cherry tomatoes give me, boost my ego. Like, yeah, oh, yeah, look at my abundant cherry tomatoes. Anyway, why do you grow your cherry tomatoes? I love the taste too. Our family loves the taste, like the taste in salads. And if we have to put them on a sandwich or something, we just still slice them. You know what I mean? So, to each his own though. I love people just to grow whatever they want to grow. Because gardening is just a beautiful, but not gardening with the soil and the dirt, even gardening mentally, garden your thoughts, garden the people around you. That's how I like to approach life. Garden your business, garden your money, garden because you put a seed in the ground, it's got to grow. Don't you want your money to grow? Don't you want your love for your family to grow? Yes, gardening with, let's garden in every way. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off this live, but the topic was Mullien. Oh, okay. You just wanted to try new plants because, oh yeah. You know what? Do you, whatever you decide. You know what I'm saying? Again, I just encourage everyone to know your climates, know what's ready to grow where you are, what can grow. Some things doesn't do well in the cold or extreme hot. So, yeah. But you know what, Juan? It's so much stuff to grow. If you can see my face, it's so much to grow. As long as I've been gardening, and then every year I see new things. Like today, I just found out about a native to the U.S., native to Florida, gourd. It's called the Okeechobee gourd, and it's becoming extinct. We can't get seeds right now. Oh, I wish I could get my hands. But it also grows in Mexico. But that particular variety that grows in Mexico is a little different from the one from Florida. But it is the closest to the one that's native to the North America part, Florida, southeastern. But but I know what I found. I've traveled to Mexico a lot. I found that a lot of the native plants we have here have a very similar cousin in Mexico. I found a lot because when I travel, I'm going to go to the garden. I'm going to find out when I go to different countries, I'm going to see what y'all got growing. Ooh, that looks like this plant. That looks like it has to be. Just like okra is in the same family as hibiscus. And hibiscus sorrel that you can make the drink, okra and mallow, all that's in the same family. So yeah, I get real when it gets down to the plants. My family be like, what you going down there for? I was like, I'm going to look at the plants. But anyway, let me get off this live. Juan, I appreciate it. CD3, everyone who will join, thank you so much. Mullien, let's get back to Mullien. This is a great plant to get to know. It's even beautiful in your landscape. I encourage, if you want to, and it grows. Once the seeds grow, it does spread. So if you don't have the space to allow it to be itself spread, grow it in some pots. And put it on your porch or on your deck. It's actually a beautiful plant and soft, very, very versatile. And just get to know Mullien. This is Gardening with Gail. And I hope, thank you everyone. Subscribe. I am on the road to 2K on YouTube. So y'all share, like, help me out. I appreciate it. Thank you. I love, 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 and am so very, very grateful. Very, very grateful. Okay, this is Gardening with Gail. I gotta see how to end this thing. All right. Okay, bye-bye. Talk to y'all later. Can I end it? Yes.